Know much about what you guys talk about sometimes in this shit, but I'll tell you this much. I'm a good person and I work my hardest at anything that I ever done. Sure, I make mistakes in the past, and that's why I'm unemployed now and with an injury, but what the fuck you want from me?
Fez, we just want to know your responsibilities when you did have a job last.
And if you really want to if you really want to say that speech at the end, you have to say and remember, I'm a man of color. And also I have a disability. You have to remember that. You have to really lean into that.
He strained his back 10 years ago.
He slipped a disc 10 years ago, and
was it even a slip disc?
I don't think so.
It might have been a bump.
What did you do to your back, Fez?
I'm not gonna tell you guys. Fuck you.
Fez, you should really throw around the person of color thing, though. Like, if anybody asks why you're unemployed, just say it's because you're a person of color.
Practice. Look at Brooks and let him know right now.
Yeah.
I'll come at it viciously, though. Come
Brooks,
on, you're getting paid.
Hey, Brooks, you want to know why Fez is unemployed? Tell him, Fez.
Tell him, Fez. Tell him loud.
I'm injured.
And
what? You're a person of what?
He's not unemployed. He works for me.
You're a person of color. Tell Italia you're a person of color.
Tell Italia.
I'm a person of color. Yeah.
Italia, so you have to respect that, okay?
He's a person of color.
What's that?
I'm a person of color.
What's your color?
I'm half Pakistani.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Pakistani. I think she beats you, and she's a woman.
Yep.
So she's more oppressed than you, and she has a job. How do you explain that, Fez?
Why is she more oppressed than you but has a job?
How do you think she got a job, given how racist everybody is?
She's an amazing woman.
I don't disagree, but I mean, people they
sweet.
They see she's Pakistani and they're like, well, we don't want our shop to get blown up after hours.
Fez, did the guys at work ever mess with you in the warehouse?
Well, of course.
The guys at work would mess with you?
Yeah.
What would they say?
Yeah, what'd they say, Fez?
I don't fucking remember. It was such a long time ago.
Did they ever leave horse placenta in your locker?
Sure. Whatever you say, Danny.
Anybody ever open the fridge in the break room and go, fucking Jeff at it again, stealing lunches? Anybody say something like that? You ever steal someone's lunch? I've done it.
You probably done it, Leo. Yep.
I stole someone's peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I did.
No,
it
you
was
stole
great.
more than that, fat bitch.
Oh, Fez.
Damn. Fez.
Fez. You can't go personal like that, man. You make me sad, bro.
Fez.
Actually, you need a fucking sandwich, Danny Mullen. You're such a skinny as fuck.
Fez, I am naturally thin, but I am an athlete. I'm a fine-tuned machine, and
You won't stand a chance against me in a slap contest.
Because you outweigh me by so much, Fez. There's no skill in a slap contest.
Want to try?
Why do you want to do that?
Fez, would you do a boxing match with Danny?
Yes.
Oh,
At a boxing match, I would destroy you because I can move and you can get tired.
Cool.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Really?
When are we doing it?
That's a good YouTube
Yeah,
video.
that would be a great YouTube bit.
Fez, I can't box you. I'm not going to box you.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to get hurt, Fez. Fez, I am skinny, but I'm going to ask you a question right now. If you could prevent a nuclear attack landing in Los Angeles, but you have to mouth rape a young boy, would you do it?
Will you say that in the streets?
I don't know what that has to do with anything.
Say in the streets, bitch.
I mean, if you want to go get out on the street
Yeah.
and you want me to repeat it?
Yes.
I mean, it's just a philosophical question.
I think people will be generally confused if you just...
Fez, to prevent a nuclear strike, would you mouth fuck a boy?
No.
Fez?
That's
easy
really
answer.
fucked up, Fez.
It's the
give
black
a
guy
fuck.
from the Threads that you hit up. What if it's him?
Fuck you.
So-
then.
so
Well, you
Fez-
finally hang out.
So, Fez, you want like 1.5 million people to be vaporized and then millions more to die from, radiation poisoning?
I don't care. I'm not raping anybody. Or mouse rape anybody. Whatever
You
the fuck.
really failed that question. It's an easy question and you didn't pass.
I don't give a
Fez, what would
fuck.
Kamala want you to do?
Wow. I had to impress you, Danny Mullen. That's a lot to say.
It's not their boss.
Dude, no, that's just... that comes up... that question's on every guard card exam. That's the last question. Everybody knows that.
Because
Yeah.
Putin, like the one thing that'll stop Putin from hitting the button is if a Nicaraguan rapes a boy.
Right. It's true.
You disgusting human being.
You think we're disgusting?
Hell
It-
fucking yes.
But dude, have you ever? I mean, the ancient Greek way is. I mean, it's the greatest civilization in history.
and
or the
then
ancient Greeks.
disappear.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, Italian culture still lives on, and they had the Renaissance. I mean,
Unfortunately.
15 centuries after classic Greece, they had the Renaissance, and it all came back. And then in World War II, they had a moment again. You know, I was rooting for them. Unfortunately, they didn't pull through. But Fez, if that civilization was so great and they fucked little boys, why are you above fucking little boys?
Because I don't do that. I'm so respecting man.
Are you better than Socrates?
Yes, and that matter if it's
No, you're not. You're not better.
Fuck you then.
Are you better than Aristotle? He was the tutor of Alexander the Great.
Yeah, he was a murderous villain.
No, he wasn't. He just wrote books and stuff. And he fucked little boys.
Fez, what do you think about Philip the Fallopian, the great philosopher?
I don't fucking know that shit.
Fez, wait. I mean, you shouldn't have been allowed to become a citizen if you don't know who the Fallopian Phil was.
Yeah, I'm so citizen bitch though.
Come on, it's not me again, dude.
That's all right. I don't have your number, bro.
It's you.
It's not Jesse.
It's Jesse.
It's not Jesse.
It's not Jesse. Jesse's.
fuck with him.
No, take that call.
Hello. Oh my guys. Was here.
Who is it, dude? Oh, I see who it is. Oh, shit. It's out there.
Brooks. Is it Brooks?
Damn.
Can't be bro.
So,
Fucking ass supposed to use his
Jorge,
phone.
you know about Fallopian Phil from ancient
Oh, yeah,
Greece,
yeah,
right?
dude.
Yeah. He was I mean, he's my favorite philosopher, and he's also my favorite. Like he was an anti-hero too. He kind of was like he
Yeah.
did everything.
He said, like, you know, why worry? Face fuck a boy. That was one of his philosophies. He's like, if you're stressed out, just like take some deep breaths and face fuck a boy.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
said that's what a squire boy's for. That was the old Fallopian Phil. That was his.
I heard he made the best
Famous.
horse placenta.
Yeah, he did. That's Nicaragua just stole that from him. They stole it from Fallopian Phil. What about Ovarian Oliver?
Ovarian Oliver. Oh, dude, he was the craziest of them all.
Ovarian Oliver.
Or Ovarian Oliver, man, he wore ovaries on a necklace. Conquered queens.
When he made a king fucking kneel before him, he then killed that king's wife and took her ovaries, and he put him on like a seashell necklace, and the two ovaries are hanging there.
What about the goddess of beauty, Ariel Areola? She was
Areola.
She was awesome.
She was, everybody, Zeus was her father. He like banged like a random hottie, and then they created Areola.
Yeah, and Aphrodite was super jealous, and she was trying to get her thrown out of Mount Olympus.
Because they used to say Aphrodite was the fairest of them all, but everybody really knows it's Areola.
Fez.
You haven't heard these stories? They never talked about them?
Fuck no. Well, yeah. I
What
know
do they
the
teach
real
you down there?
stories, but
What are
you
the
guys
real
full of
what?
shit?
You think we're full of shit?
Tell us one thing about ancient Greece, Fez.
No.
Oh, okay, I can't have that information. It's too valuable. The stuff locked up in Fez's head. Fez, tell me something interesting
About what?
about anything you want.
No thanks.
Anybody
Just
ever
gonna
take
make
a
fun
shit
of
in the
it.
warehouse and they blamed you?
You probably
ever
done
happened?
it many times here when you're working
Well,
in
this-
Waterworld. I bet you took a shit in the
I took a
pool.
shit in the pool? Why would you say that about my time at
It'd be great
Waterworld?
if you did, honestly.
I should have on my last day. But wait a second. Fez, nobody ever just found a pile of fucking human turds in the warehouse somewhere and they were like, dude, that was fucking Jeff. That never happened?
Maybe you. But maybe you, Leo.
We're teaching Fez about Brooks, the ancient philosopher, Fallopian Philip from ancient Greece. And Fez, we can't believe he doesn't know about him.
Yeah, what was your...
He was literally, wasn't he at
Brooks said he was at the Battle of Marathon, I think it was.
No. What was that gathering at Socrates?
Oh.
I don't know. There was a gathering with Socrates. I don't know. But Fallopian Phil was there.
I know less about it than Fez does.
So, Fez, there are some people who say that Dionysus was the precursor to Jesus. What do you think about that? Dionysus was a Greek god who died and was
Yeah,
reborn.
Those are way different times.
But you realize how cultures are passed down through the ages, and there is
Yeah.
nothing new under the sun, and everything is influenced by something that came before. You don't think that the myth of Jesus Christ might have been partially influenced by Dionysus?
No.
Dionysus and Serendipity. Serendipity
Jesus
was.
Christ.
You don't remember any of these names from ancient Greece?
No, because I don't know shit about that.
Man, it's time for you to read up on ancient Greece, bro. The stories are great.
Have you heard of
I
Ripnoid?
bet they are the real one, not the ones that you came up with.
Well, the Dionysus thing I'm telling you is true. What was that?
Fuck
Jesse?
you.
Have you ever heard of Ripnoid? He was the first Olympian at the first Olympics.
Yeah, he wrestled Milo. It was crazy.
Yeah, for the decathlon.
You know Milo, the guy who carried a cow every day of his life until it was a full-grown cow?
Yeah, and then that's why they say if you mess with the same weight every day in weight training, you can often lift like a lot. You know what I mean? If you just pick up something every day.
Yeah, dude. What was his name again?
Ripnoid.
Yeah, Rifno. And he took on Milo, and it was crazy. He took him on in discus. He took him on in the 200-meter sprint, and then he took him on in the pancration, as they called it back then, which was no-holds-barred fighting. And he fucked Milo up. And then he just, like, ate Milo's asshole, but literally ate it.
Some would say he was the Ronald McDonald of his time.
Yeah. It was crazy. Because he started a restaurant after that. Mm-hmm. He was selling, like...
That he sold at the rest of the Olympics until he passed away.
Yeah.
These are the origin stories of like everything that we do today in society. You should know these things.
This is why we eat horse placenta today.
Yeah, it's a delicacy, man.
Fez, what's your favorite period of history?
Fair history?
Yeah.
The West.
The West. That's a time? Seems like a place to me.
I personally love the North history.
Wild West.
You know,
yes,
that
if
is
you
my
want to be
favorite time in
specific.
history, Leo. If I had to narrow down my favorite time, it's the North.
The North history is unbelievable.
My favorite part,
I
like my favorite,
said the Wild West.
the Wild West. is
Wild
good.
West.
My favorite, like part, like geographical region in history, is the 1500s. You know,
I
Leo?
would say, for me personally, I like the 1700s as far as my favorite, direction.
Your favorite wear?
My favorite wear, yeah.
Yeah. Where's your favorite wear, Jorge? Your favorite
I
wear?
think like early 1800s.
That's a good wear.
Yeah, that's a good wear for me.
So, Fez, tell us about the Wild West.
Did you watch the Wild Wild West with Will Smith?
You know he's gay,
Yeah, I
right?
did.
Wait,
That was yeah.
why'd they call it wild, Fez?
I don't fucking know.
Why'd they call it the West?
This is the I don't know. I don't know.
You think it was just for a goof, like it was actually
Yeah,
the
sure,
South?
why not?
Where did the Wild West kind of take place?
Wait, it's always a trick. Fez, why was it called the West?
I don't fucking know.
It's just
So you don't know why it was wild or the West, and it's your favorite period of history?
It was because I like West movies, so what?
it's cute. That's cute. Name one famous cowboy ever, or
Billy
any
the
famous
Kid.
West.
Billy the
What?
Kid.
Billy the Kid.
go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't fuck Billy the Kid's face to save L.A. from nuclear holocaust?
no.
Okay, what did Billy the Kid do?
He was a robber.
Who did he rob?
I don't know, the rich.
Billy the adult.
You know they called him Billy the Kid because he had a little boy's penis.
Like yours, animal.
Yeah.
You can't even handle a fucking bladder. You have to go to the bathroom like 7 times a day.
You think it has to do with penis size?
No, that's your fucking bladder. You have a weak one.
Well, I drink a lot of water, Fez. Maybe you should
yeah,
try
good
it.
for
Lay off
you.
the Mountain Dew.
I don't even like Mountain Dew.
Fez, why do you attack Danny's bladder so often? It's something that you bring up multiple times a podcast. What is it about his bladder you don't like?
What? No, I have no fucking problems. You guys like to talk shit. I like to talk my shit.
I mean, look, you want to be like woke nowadays. You can't just make fun of someone's privates.
You can't.
Yeah.